today I'm going to be sharing my October favorites. It is November 1st, officially out of October now, and the year just keeps going by with like no time in the world. It's crazy. So I wanted to share a bunch of new things that I've been trying out and really loving. I didn't do a September's favorite, so I figured October favorites would be a must, and if you're interested in seeing what I loved, then keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about is a skincare item, and it is from Peter Thomas Roth, and it is their Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And I love this mask. It is awesome. It is an exfoliant, but also it has like antioxidants in it that are really good for fine lines and aging. And I'll show you what it looks like inside. It looks like this, and it smells like pumpkin pie. It smells so good. So I really have been loving this now that it's like fall. It just is sort of nostalgic, I guess, in the way that it smells. So you put this on and you leave it on for a few minutes. I want to say like 5 minutes is about the time. It says 3 to 7, so I usually leave it on for about 5. Let it sit, and then you'll take warm water and sort of like rub it off, and you're going to be getting like a physical exfoliant because there's lots of little beads in here, and that's going to help to smooth out your skin. And it's just really nice. It does feel a little bit tingly when you put it on your skin, so if you're sensitive to that, you might not like this, but I haven't really had any issues with my skin. I think that it helps to clear it up and look bright, and I've really just been enjoying it. Next item I have is a hair care product, and it is from the brand Paul Mitchell, and it is their Hot Off the Press. And this is a thermal protectant spray, so it's good to make sure your hair is protected if you use a flat iron or a curling iron or anything like that. But I really like this one because it also gives a little bit of a shine spray to it, and it smells really nice. And it's just really important to use something like this, and this is just the one that I have been really reaching for a lot this month. I bought a couple of things from MAC over the last month, and I did a haul of those. If you want to see it, you can check it out. I'll link it down below. And my two favorite things from that haul are the Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, and I've been using this as a highlight shade. It is really beautiful. I used it on my face today, on my cheeks, and then also I highlighted my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye, and I have just really been enjoying it. It is a beautiful highlight shade. I highly recommend it. That is what it looks like swatched. It's just really pretty. And then the other thing that I have been loving is the Fix Plus spray, and this is really good if you have maybe like a stick foundation that is a little bit hard to work in. You can just spray this over your face, and then it helps to buff in any foundation that you're using. And then also I really think that this is awesome if you're trying to do a foiled eyeshadow look, or maybe get a more pigmented payoff from your eyeshadow. You just spritz your eyeshadow brush with this and then pick up your pigment. It'll give you a nice payoff for your eyeshadow color. So this has been really nice, and I think everybody really should have this in their collection or something like it. The next thing I have is a bronzer that I've really been liking, and it's an oldie, and I hadn't used it in years, and then I got a whole bunch of Benefit stuff, and it is the Hoola Benefit bronzer, and it looks like this. And I have been using this more as like a contour shade, so I use it like on underneath my cheekbones and then around my temples, and it is nice and like neutral colored. It's not too orange, it's not red, it's just a nice in between, which makes it really good for contouring with, and it's also matte. So really liking this. It has really good color payoff too, not too much that you have to sit and blend for a long time. That's what it looks like right there. It really does make a nice contour color for people around my coloring, or maybe a little bit darker. So a good one from Benefit. The next thing I have is a foundation that I just picked up a couple of weeks ago, and I've been enjoying using, and it's from Becca, and it is their Radiant Skin Satin Finish Foundation, and I have this shade Buff. So this is really nice. It has like a medium coverage, but you can build it up, and the color range is pretty good. It gives a nice satin finish, so it's not too matte and it's not going to be too like oily, glowy looking. I have oily skin, and during the wintertime it does turn a little bit more combination than oily, so I can use something that might be a little bit less matte of a formula, and I think that this one has been really nice. So I've been enjoying using this one a lot. And my next favorite is another sort of foundation type complexion thing, and it is from Tarte, and it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Concealer. And this is definitely a full coverage concealer. One of the best full coverage concealers that I've really ever seen on the market, and it stays all day. It works great for covering any little spots I might have. Like I have a couple on my cheek right now, and I use this to cover it up, and it just works really well. It's a thick formula, so I recommend using a tiny amount and using like a tiny brush and just placing it exactly where you need it. But it does the job and it does it well. So this one is my new favorite concealer to use on problem areas. Next is going to be what I use to apply my foundation, and it is a brush from Morphe, and I don't remember the exact name, but it's basically like an angled buffing brush, and I'll put it down below if I can find it. And this just really blends in your foundation really nicely. It's nice and dense, so it gets a nice good like buffing motion going, and it just packs it in really nicely without leaving any streaks of foundation on your face. And I like that it has this angle because it makes it really good for getting into like spots around your nose, or you know, if you're trying to get like under your cheek, or I like the angle. It works really well, and I've just been using it pretty much every day to apply my foundation. A must for me, and especially as we get into colder weather, and that is the Satin Lips. And this is from Mary Kay, and it is the best lip balm that I've ever tried. And it also comes with like the satin lip mask that helps to exfoliate your lips, and that's really great too. I don't use it quite as often together as I just use this on its own. And I mean, there's really not much to say other than it's just a really great lip balm. It doesn't make my lips any more chapped. Like sometimes certain brands make my lips like sting or chap more, and I don't like them. But this is one that I've really enjoyed using a lot. Hey guys, the next skincare item I have is from Mary Kay, and it is their Time-Wise Pore Minimizing Serum, and mine is actually empty. I just ran out like the other day, so I have to get some more, but this stuff is really good. I like to use it during the daytime, so I apply it in the morning after I've washed my face and before I apply my moisturizer, and this does a really good job of just making sure my skin is staying hydrated, but it helps to make sure none of my pores look enlarged or anything like that. It just works really well, and it's a pretty affordable price compared to a lot of more expensive skincare brands. Mary Kay is you know, like really good about having reasonably priced skincare and makeup. So again, the Time-Wise Pore Minimizing Serum, really liked this stuff. I've used it pretty much every day for the last few months. And next I have a brow product, and this is also pretty well priced. It's from the drugstore. It's L'Oreal, and it's their Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. And this has been compared to the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I'd say it's pretty similar. It has the same sort of brush, you can see that. Now Benefit's is a little bit smaller of a brush, but it has the same sort of technology where it has the fibers in it that are going to make it look like your brows are fuller. And I like this because it doesn't leave my brows looking crunchy or have any like sort of weird stuff in it by the end of the day. It just keeps it in place, gives it a nice full look, and has a little bit of color, a tint to it, so it helps to fill it in color wise as well. So really like this one too. Alright guys, so the last couple of favorites are non-beauty related, and one is a candle that I've really been enjoying burning, and it is the Voluspa Sake Lemon Flower, and this one just smells like heaven. It smells so nice, and it's really just like a flowery kind of scent, but like lemon at the same time, so it smells very fresh, very fragrant, and it just makes my house smell amazing. And just lighting this will make my whole house smell and it's burned forever. Like, I've left it on for hours and hours and it's not even like halfway through yet. And if I were to burn a Bath and Body Works candle like that, it would have been gone in a day, and I've used this a lot. So really enjoying this brand of candle and this scent specifically. Really good. Last favorite is another non-beauty related item, and it is a book series that I have been reading, and I'm just pulling it up on my iPad. And I have been reading this book series along with its spin-off series over the last couple of months, and I've really enjoyed them, and it is the Vampire Academy. I'm going to try and not blind you guys. So it's the Vampire Academy series, and I've read all of the books. There's 6 in the Vampire Academy series, and then there's 6 in the spin-off series, which is called Bloodlines, and it's really good. It's suspenseful. It has romance. I think that I would say I like the Vampire Academy series more than I like the spin-off, the Bloodlines series. I really like both of the books, and they're a really good fast read. I definitely recommend them if you like that sort of fantasy romance type thing. Those are the books that I've really been loving recently. I've just been getting a lot more into book reading as of recently, so I might be doing a sort of book review type video. Let me know if you're interested in that down in the comments, and I'll definitely make a video on that. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. Those are everything that I have been loving in the month of October, beauty and non-beauty related. I hope you enjoyed this video, found some new products to try out, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!